You dick. You like to suck big dicks?
You are such a dick.
You're a dick.
Brenda?
Dick.
Too many dicks. What? Too many dicks. Too many. You guys are dorking up my vibe with all the dicks. We need to spread the dicks out a little bit. There's too many dicks.
Sure look like a dick
Okay.
to me.
There, I said a 10.
Oh. I like to suck big dicks. You said what?
Est te at che. You can't see it right now, but there it is.
Yeah.
Okay, good. We're rolling. Welcome to Dick of the Week. This is Nothing Yet Live. I am your Ms. Parker.
I am the J. Tyler. See. Oh, I'm sorry. Got to put that up there. I'm sorry. I failed in my job here.
Here at KROT.
Constantly fucking it up for you guys.
On purpose.
We'll just throw that up there for now.
Okay.
No.
That's just a teaser. We mentioned it in the last segment. We had a
I
new product.
I love tennis. You guys will know me. I love tennis.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyway.
There's an Easter egg in there.
Something happened at this women's tennis tournament. So, hey, worried about war in Europe?
I make one typo, one time.
Yep. So while you're busy worrying about war in Europe and the threat of World War III,
that's when Snappin' Mitch shows up.
What's wrong? Not paying attention? COVID don't got you down?
Do you want to deliver the joke that you...
Snappin' Mitch is literally stealing the mouth out of the food from the mouth of and rewind.
I wouldn't have fucked it up.
Okay, then you read it.
Mitch McConnell is literally stealing food from the mouths of babes.
Calling me snapping Mitch. Calling me bottom feeder.
Calling you a bottom feeder. Bottom feeder is not very fair to bottom feeders.
My bottom feeders. Eat them too.
I also have to give Jay credit.
No Salisbury steak for you, boss.
For attributing the statement, let them eat kale.
Let them eat kale.
That's what Mitch eats, right?
Let them eat kale.
Okay, so our Dick of the Week for nomination
What's
for
wrong with
today
kale?
is Mitch, Snappin' Mitch, Senate Minority Leader, never gets old, Mitch McConnell. Mitch the bitch, turtle head McConnell. Okay, so do you have some audio to play here for
do I?
The story?
No, I do.
Oh, you have video.
I have video. Comes I'm sorry, I got totally distracted by this. It is audio.
Yeah, you don't need to.
Well, this is, let me see.
That's, you can dump that.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I don't have any audio. I have
I
have Wordles.
Okay, so yeah, Mitch McConnell is reportedly opposing free school lunches.
Oh, man, screwed that up.
Kids are going to have less on their plates, Biden's agriculture secretary says.
Well, it's not like they you know how freaking cheap
school lunches are. Yeah.
Even Putin's like, I can afford that.
Yeah, exactly.
If he's a borscht.
It's really good. I carbonate the borscht.
I'm gonna have to organize this later.
Yeah.
So
Congress is once again racing against the clock to fund the government. Sorry, it's very tiny text, and it's looking like meals for children at school could get axed from the budget.
You don't need 1,000 kids don't get fed. I get a missile or a water missile.
And there's nothing Mitch like
Kentucky. You have anti-Semitic lawmakers and Mitch McConnell. What the fuck, man?
You know, Jay was saying earlier, if you think Mitch McConnell is stupid, you are stupid. That guy has probably the lowest approval rating. He has the lowest approval rating of any senator possibly in history.
Dude, Ukraine happens and what's the fuck, man? That's funny. That is in reverse. I'm gonna have to flip the camera around. I like it.
Yeah, it's
On the
fine.
wrong
It's
side.
good.
Snapping bitch. It's like, I wonder what he was doing during COVID when all the news was pointed at COVID. Thanks, COVID, for going away. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
But yay, Ukraine for coming out, and then Mitch, like, nobody is paying attention to this.
Nobody's paying
shit.
attention. You take away school lunches, and the same people who suffer every time they pass tax breaks are going to suffer under this.
To-
And nobody gives a shit because they're too busy worrying about thermonuclear war.
which is not going to happen, probably.
Probably not, but if it does, school lunches
the
aren't
last
gonna mean
thing
shit.
yeah, that everything doesn't matter anymore.
Congress has until midnight on Friday to pass a package to keep the government
Is that like go ahead.
funded until and avoid federal shutdown. And while Democrats support extending some pandemic-related federal
The Democrat
programs
Party.
in the package, a Republican leadership aide told the Post, that's the Washington Post, further extensions of expiring programs would be too costly because we need to buy some missiles. We don't really have a use for them at the moment, but
Tom the Vilsack.
it's important to have missiles that you're sitting on, right?
Yeah. I don't know. Must be some kind of logic.
This weekend, I've made a request to speak to Leader McConnell and Leader McCarthy. U.S. Department of Agriculture Secretary Tom Vilsack told the Post. Now I realize they've both got a lot of nerve.
They really, I think he says that he was going to go on to say they really have a lot on their plate. Dun, dun.
Unlike the school children.
I think that was the point
of
that little joke there. Oh, Mitch McConnell, just when you thought, like, Jesus, he's such a gimme. So while you guys are all fucking like over here looking at war, he's like over here fucking literally stealing food out of your kid's mouth. And lunch is free to everybody, even people that don't need free lunches. It's just free. So
I don't know that that's true. We had to fill out paperwork for Forrest to get free lunches, and they encouraged us to fill out the paperwork even if we knew we didn't qualify, because they like having the data and it helps other kids who do need it get it. But
well, you ready for this?
Wait, just let me finish my
okay,
thought.
Yeah, here you have the con for a second. Go.
For some kids, that's the only solid meal they get, and it's barely solid. You know, breakfast is like a bagel and a protein bar, or not even a protein bar, like a granola bar. And lunch is maybe a slice of pizza and milk. But some kids, what are you doing?
I'm setting up. I'm listening.
Okay, I thought you were
not paying attention necessarily.
Undermining. Okay.
No, I'm overmining.
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
That was well. At least you're using words you don't know the meaning of, rather than sitting there saying you don't know what I'm talking about.
Word class after this.
So that was just my point, is that if he takes this away, then those kids aren't going to eat.
Let them eat kale.
Go
on, Impossible Whopper.
Let him eat let him eat my compost.
Impossible Whopper.
It's people.
It's people. Yeah, we're feeding the low income kids to each other. Was it a Simpsons episode?
I didn't see
They start blendering the detention. How's your Udabraten?
One of the things that kills me is that now that, there's a free lunch program in New Jersey, and it's for everyone, even if you don't need help to send your child's lunch to school.
Wow.
So those kids are all going to grow up thinking, well, lunch is free, right? And then God help the person who comes along and tries to take that away, Larry.
God help the person that tries to take that away.
Oh.
Talk about taking.
God help Mitch McConnell then,
Talking about
right?
taking lunch away from kids, yo. Son, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about taking food away from kids. Like, that's what we're talking about. That's on the table.
And this Karen is up here acting like
she's like, what's the problem with that?
She's acting all righteous, like it's gonna
now that there's a free lunch program in New Jersey, and it's for everyone, even if you don't need help to send your child's lunch to school.
Wow.
So those kids.
So hey, kids, just pull yourself up by your meat straps. Because there'll be no meat for you.
Yeah, just find a little kid and take a bite out of their arm, maybe. So find somebody smaller than you. That's the mentality.
We're having a conversation about how Mitch McConnell wants to take food away from kids.
Yeah, and
all kids.
And she's defending
even
him.
Rich kids. No, she's like, rich kids. They're even giving food to rich kids who don't need to have food given to them. It's like, so the fuck what?
You know what? The poor people.
Good. The rich kids should have to eat the same garbage fuel you're throwing in our kids' face nozzles.
Exactly.
Shut the fuck up, overprivileged white lady. I've had enough of this shit. What do you think? Mitch McConnell, he gets it all day.
Yeah.
Take
dick all day.
Absolute,
Mitch McConnell.
Absolute, just evil.
Cloaca of the week.
Chocolate starfish for you. But how if we don't starve these children, how are we going to teach them to be billionaires? Right?
That's a great quote.
That's how it works, right? You starved a kid and then boom, billionaire.
So they bend over to pick up their boots, pull themselves up by their bootstraps, and they're starving and they faint.
Hey, but they have the Catholic Church behind them.
Literally.
Sorry, I had to throw that one in there. Don't know where that came from.
No, we have 1,000 points of light. Pastor Greg Locke.
Well, I fulfilled a lot of people's predictions about me. I've become a real scumbag.
Let me show you how to be a real scumbag. Snap. Snap. Fuck that snap. He's like, I'm snapping your snap. Right in half. And half or zero. Everybody knows.
I have mixed feelings about the fact that sometimes you just crack me up and I have nothing to say except to sit here and just laugh my ass off. I guess that's good, right?
No, you're laughing about, bitch.
Like, what do you think it's like to be so disconnected from reality?
Hey, blonde lady on Fox.
Yeah. I believe I got that drop from this same thing. So yeah, bottom feeders will be bottom feeders. Mitch is certainly one of them. Bottom of everything really in Kentucky, right?
Like I said, he has he probably has the lowest approval rating of any senator in history, yet he keeps getting elected to be the leader and he keeps winning elections, even though his constituents fucking hate him.
I wonder how much it takes or how much it costs to play a round of golf in McConnell's home district.
We could look that up.
I know I could, but I have my hands full.
But it doesn't matter because he doesn't pay for it anyway.
He's just like,
it doesn't matter to him.
He's like, I'm in a pond. Consider this a tax.
But he only bites the caddies.
Yeah. The golfers get away scot-free, but the caddies and the people serving the drinks, they
don't get shit. No, they probably get some money. Oh, anyway.
They get a little bit of kale.
We got one dick for today. Do we have a collection of dicks enough to crown for Monday, Dick?
Oh, we have dicks for days. Do you want me to
dicks for days?
You want me to recap the list?
Yeah, I know we got a whole group of motherfuckers.
Okay, so for the week of 3/7/2022, we have
to borrow a phrase from a friend of mine, our secret sauce here, it's these young white men.
Who you calling young? I'm older than your granddad. Snapped his toe off too.
Okay, so we have Danny Colonel Sanders Bentley.
Oh wait, hold on. Get that.
said previously, as a person who is Jewish, stop saying Jew if you're not Jewish. Like,
okay, and then
just stop.
That's for
It
Danny
needs
Bentley.
to end. It sounds horrible. We take offense to it. Please stop.
Danny the Jew layer.
okay, and
The
then
Jew saying mother.
we had a bag of dicks, which included Danny Colonel Sanders Bentley. So he's kind of double nominated this week, but he joins Reps Thomas Walker, KY Reps Thomas Walker, and Thomas Gerbil.
I had gurgle
because
or
they
gargle,
they voted against an anti-lynching law.
Yeah, which is just.
And then we also nominated another a pair of dicks. That would be Senators Mark Rubio of Florida and Steve Daines, also known as Dave Staines of Montana.
I'm not gay, but if I was, I would want equal rights. I'm not gay, but if I were, I would marry who I like. It's not fair, I'm not gay, that the government has to say in who can love, who not gay, or to which God you can pray on a gay.
Okay, can I explain to you why they're being nominated? They're being nominated because they were on a phone call with Zelensky, and he was on screen, and they took screenshots and posted them to Twitter, despite Zelensky specifically asking that they not do that.
Oh, I thought it was them saying "don't say gay" thing, but that's DeSantis.
Yeah,
not Dave Staines.
Yeah, DeSantis. You know what? There's too many dicks on the dance floor. Anyway, Dave Rubin.
As a new breed of criminal.
Dave Rubin for calling our military pussies. I'm just remembering all this stuff now. Okay. And then we have Rep. Kevin McCarthy.
Okay.
For his shallow and ridiculous accusations that Biden's responsible for gas prices.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
And then we have one Wendy Rogers, a representative in the hot state of Arizona, for attending the AFCPAC rally and calling for violence.
To borrow a phrase from a friend of
against
mine, our secret
people
sauce
who disagree
here,
with
these
them.
young white men.
That's
And
what
then-
she like. That's her secret sauce.
Yeah. Last but not least, before Mitch McConnell, we have one
titties and beer.
Titties and beer. Oh, right. We're talking about dicks. Okay. Robert Regan, a state rep candidate.
Wow, that is a tight hole. Nice, I fit.
In Michigan, for telling the world on camera.
When his daughter's rapist says,
"Wow, that is a tight hole." Nice, I fit.
That when rape is inevitable, lay back and enjoy it.
Yeah, titties and beer.
That's what he says to his daughters.
Yeah.
What a stupid son of a bitch.
And that brings us up to today, which is Snappin' Mitch McConnell. So Monday we will crown a dick, but send us your
Shut up,
votes.
Putin stooge. Moscow Mitch. Yes, Moscow Mitch.
He is.
I feel
He is
violated.
indeed.
I feel violated by that segment.
I feel violated by Mitch McConnell.
Danny Bentley. All right. Well,
But I feel especially violated by Robert Regan.
We will decide on Monday based on your votes. This segment brought to you by DailyApparelStore.com.
Grayson Babcock makes all of our swag.
He makes really quality shirts. I was wearing one yesterday.
Got stinky, so he had to take it off.
Yeah. So if you guys want one, hit us up at nothingyetgroup@gmail.com, and you get some stickers too. We'll send you some swag. But if you got, for free, if you guys want to check out any of your own designs, he's actually a good designer himself. But if you guys want any of your own designs, he's happy to make them to you. And
custom make your
good
designs
kid
for you. Yeah, he's excellent.
Yep. I call him a kid. Just it seems weird because he's so much older.
You could be his babysitter, probably.
Yeah, probably. But I don't babysit.
That's not what I heard.
It's dangerous these days. Hey, Republicans.
Said previous, as a person who is Jewish, stop saying Jew if you're not Jewish. Like, just stop.
Hey, I am the Jay Tyler.
I am your Miss Parker.
This
is Nothing Yet Live.
Secondly,
Well,